My name is Clara Towson and I'm a friend of the show.
I am Francisca Jorge and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans and I'm a friend of the show.
My name is Zainab Sammaz and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play. Ready? Play.
And if you're wondering what this little thing is, well, let me tell you now, whether it be tea, coffee, or merely water, it tastes so much better from a talking tennis mug. And you know what? They can be yours if you wish to purchase one from our website. We've also got bags and stickers and hoodies and notebooks. Mira Andreeva. T-shirts as well, of course, coming in both black and white. And we've got a classic jumper for you as well, and many, many other things for you to purchase for excellent prices so you can look like some of the coolest people on the tour.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis. Hey Rachel, how are you?
Hey John, I'm good. How are you?
Good, yeah, just waiting for Tom, I know he can only stay for 4 minutes, but that'll just see us through the first 4 minutes. So Tom, if you are here, I think he says he is, just bring yourself forward, Tom. I'm on my way home, so Tom says he's here, but I don't see him anywhere. Anyway, yes, so we're going to be talking about Muchova against Mboko. Isabel will join as well at some point. I'm still wondering where Tom is. Have they started yet, by the way?
Yeah, Mboko's just gone 40-15 up.
Oh, okay. Right.
And she's just won the first game, actually.
Okay, nice. Have you been playing tennis lately?
Yeah, not too much, but it's, coming to warmer weather in the UK, so.
What surface do you normally play on?
Hard. I play a bit of play, but yeah, usually hard.
Okay. Okay, still don't see Tom. Here he is, finally. I know he can only stay for 2 minutes, but it might just give me the 2 more minutes till I can get home. I know you're only here for 2 minutes, Tom, but it's better than nothing. I'll speak to you in about 3 minutes, Rachel, all right?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Hello.
Hey Tom, how are you?
I'm good. 2 seconds. I just need to fix my mic very quickly. 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello, right, that should be me. And there's Isabel as well. You don't even need me. How we doing, Isabel? Long time no see.
Hey, Tom.
How's things?
Not bad.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Good. Right, well, again, very short but sweet for me because I've got a meeting at 7 o'clock. I don't know why John wanted me in at 5:02, but here we are. So have a good stream, and I'm sure I'll catch up with you guys later on, all right?
All right, see you later.
Thanks,
Catch
Tom.
you later, guys. See ya.
So I've got the match on here. Has it started for you as well?
Yes. I've got 30 love Muchova in the second.
Awesome. How do we get this music to stop? Oh, there we go. Seems like it's fading. Thank you, John.
All right. Oh no, it's back. Oh no, okay, it's gone. All right, great. Here to watch Mboko and Muchova. In the, what are we in, round of 16? Quarterfinals? Quarterfinal.
Yeah.
Of the Miami Open. Have you been able to catch some of the Miami Open, Rachel?
Honestly, not much, just because of time difference. I can watch highlights in the morning. But yeah, I haven't watched much at all, shamefully to admit. What about you?
I've been able to catch a fair bit of it. I've been working mostly in the evenings, so I get to work around the same time as the evening session starts. I've been able to catch mostly the men's tournament. I saw Carlos Alcaraz go down to Sebi Korda the other day. That was a good match. But yeah, today's my first day where I can just watch tennis all day, so that'll be nice. Haven't been able to see any of Mboko's matches up to now.
No, I did see that she obviously defeated Andreeva, which is a fantastic win for her.
She's done that before.
Oh yeah,
She?
But,
yeah.
I don't think it was whilst Andreeva was in the top 10. I could be completely wrong about that.
I'm not sure. I also want to see what Mboko and Muchova's head-to-head is at this point. Only one. Okay, they've only played
I was going
once.
to say it's the Doha final.
Yeah,
which went to 3 sets. So I'm predicting the same kind of story here. To be honest, it'll go to 3 sets.
I believe that. Let's see. Yeah, Sebi Korda. Kind of sad this morning. I kind of knew that was going to happen though. Like he'd play great one day and then completely fall apart the next day. That's entirely like him. So I don't think anyone expected him to get to the final. Sorry, John.
I don't know though. I guess going out to a qualifier is also, people don't expect a qualifier to go out against a seeded player, I guess. So
it seems like it's happening more and more though.
Oh, definitely. There's something in the air this season.
Yeah. Like qualifiers and wildcards are just doing really well.
Which is quite refreshing to see, actually. I hate seeing the same people win the same stuff over and over.
Yeah, I like the variety. I feel like the women's tour has had that for far longer than the men's.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but now at an odd time, the men are stepping up in this way. Interesting. With Carlos out of the field, it seems like it's just Yannick just has a pretty easy path forward.
Yeah.
I don't really see anyone getting in his way.
No, I mean, yeah, anything could happen, but yeah, as you said, I'm pretty, I could put money on it. I wouldn't want to, but I could.
I actually put money on a tennis match for the first time in my life for the Indian Wells final.
Oh. Were you successful?
No, I was not. I bet small on Medvedev because I really thought, you know what, he's doing so well. I feel like he has a chance. So some friends of mine and myself put money on Medvedev and we all lost. So,
Well,
but we had done it mostly because someone else in our tennis league had won like almost $300 betting on Medvedev to beat Carlos. So we were like, wow, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And I won't be doing that again in a hurry.
looking pretty even so far. Each player's excelling when they're serving. Return game isn't so strong.
The score at the moment, John, is 1-1. Unless something just happened. Okay, yeah, now it's 2-1. Everybody's on serve. Can I get the score on the screen? Taylor Fritz not having a good season. Yeah, I heard that he is injured. He's got knee tendonitis, and he's considering taking off some of the clay season, I think is what I read, which probably not a bad idea for him. I don't know that he would really do all that well on the clay anyway.
Yeah, I agree. And plus, clay would arguably make it worse because it's such a tough surface to move around on.
Yeah, so I think that would be smart for him. Let's see. Draw looked good for Korda, but then a back injury. Yeah, I mean, what else is new? Like, it's been the story since like what 2022, I think. 23 Australian Open. I think that was like the beginning of the end for poor Korda. Yeah.
Bye.
I do think Mboko has a chance of winning this match if she can kind of stay consistent, because I feel like that's some trouble that she has. Is she'll play really good for like a couple of games and then she'll have a bunch of unforced errors, and then she'll switch back. And
yeah, I agree. I think sometimes if she'll win, 2 or 3 games and she's kind of on a hot streak and she'll go for too much and almost kind of pull the trigger a bit early when she shouldn't, and go for big shots, and they'll end up most of the time hitting the net. For her is a big issue.
I feel like if she could get a grip on her consistency, then she could be like a real slam contender in the next like 2-3 years.
100%. I can't remember what match it was. I think it was Sabalenka, Mboko, Indian Wells, and we were having a discussion about whether she could be world number 1 in, the next like 2-3 years. What do you think?
I think that would be really not impossible, but very difficult, just because Rybakina is now kind of finding her stride.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna have like, Sabalenka and Rybakina at the top, in the top 2 spots, I think for a while. So breaking through that in this, in a similar vein to Sinner and Carlos, I think that's going to be really difficult to get through. So number 1, I'm not sure, but she could get lucky at a slam.
I think that's the way she'd do it.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, the top 10, it's all pretty close, to be fair. 10, 9, 8, and 7. And then there's a huge jump, and then there's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So it's all in the slams.
Yeah. I'd like to see how she fares against Sabalenka in the next year or so, because like I don't think she's been able to figure out how to beat her. I mean, she did beat Rybakina at the National Bank last summer, so I do think Sabalenka is going to beat her big.
Yeah.
Like question mark. The way Sinner is a lot of people's big question mark.
Yeah, they just can't figure him out. And again, same with Sabalenka. They're massive powerhouses. I mean, you look at Alcaraz and Iga as well. But, you know, more people are starting to beat them. Whereas Sinner and Sabalenka, more people are losing against them than winning.
Yeah, Iga's interesting right now. I don't really know what's going on.
No, I think it's just a bit of form drop off. I think she'll want a few more tournaments. It'll be good for her to get some more titles under her belt, some 500s.
Yeah. It still just seems like she can't course correct in a match.
Yeah.
Which has been a problem of hers for a while. Which is odd because like it wasn't really an issue for when she was, you know, on her big French Open, winning a bunch of French Open streaks. So like it's odd that now she's in a place where she can't course correct when she's not doing well in a match. It's odd. So I don't know what she has to do. And she did just fire her coach. Was this the same coach that is also working with Naomi? If anyone in the comments knows. What are the odds of Kaolina Muchova winning? Well, I'm not sure. I could see what Kalshi says. Of course, no one's betting on this match.
I mean, the odds would be going up and down like crazy.
Oh, let's see. John has the answer. So Naomi and her coach, Wim Fizette, parted ways for a second time. Okay. After which... I agree. It's been coming for Iga and Fizette have been coming for a long time. But is Fizette still working with Naomi or no? Because I know that after she fired Mortoglu, thank goodness. Okay. All right, so she's also not working with him. Well, someone else will pick him up, I'm sure. Maybe Raducanu will pick him up.
Don't even go there.
I don't know what the odds are for this match, but I would assume they're leaning more towards Muchova just because she is leading their very small head-to-head.
Yeah.
And so far I'm seeing a lot of unforced errors from Victoria. And she just, yeah, she seems kind of frustrated. Yeah.
I guess, you know, because she's so young, and the lack of experience in so far into a tournament like this, you know, there's always that worry that she could lose her head, like Andriva, for example.
I don't know that I see that for her. I don't know that she has that kind of. Well, I mean, do you mean like in temperament?
Well, yeah, like the mental side of tennis.
It's possible a little bit. I don't think she has the same temperament that Andriva does. So I don't know that I would expect to see like the kind of fireworks that we see from Andriva when she gets frustrated. But yeah, like, but you know, I think at this point, Andriva has a lot of experience, even though she's very young. She's been in the WTA for a while on tour, so
yeah,
I don't know when she. I'm not keen on saying like, oh well, Andriva just needs more experience to be able to handle these moments. It's like, I don't know, she's been there already. But Victoria, yeah, like she's still, I mean, yeah, it hasn't even been a year since she kind of had her big breakthrough.
I mean, a year ago in this tournament, she was a wild card. So that's a crazy full circle moment for her.
Yeah,
for sure.
One of our commenters bet on Korda during this Carlos match. I should have done that. I was watching it and I knew Korda was going to win, but I was too scared after I got burned by Medvedev. I didn't want to put any more money down. But maybe I should have. Well, lucky you for getting your bag on that, Malik. Maybe I'll bet on Sinner in the final and get $40 off of my $20 bet.
I mean, I guess it depends who he's playing.
I really don't think it does, because I mean, at least the way the Kalshi bets work is like the bet changes, like how your payout changes based on the odds.
Yeah.
So I think no matter who is in that final with Sinner, the odds are going to be like extremely high for him. So you wouldn't be getting a lot of money back.
Yeah.
Unless he was like down a match point and then won the match. But you know, I don't see that happening really. It's his to lose at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, what is it? I haven't even looked at his side of the draw. Let's see.
He may play. I don't even know.
Okay, let's see. Today's playing Mickelson. Big whoop. Draw here. So, okay, so he would probably play Tiafoe in the quarters, probably Zverev in the semis, and then
I mean, it could be someone like Tommy Paul potentially. Arthur Fils is playing
I feel like
really well at the moment.
I feel like Arthur Fils is the most likely looking at the rest of that upper half of the draw.
Lehechka, I don't know if you saw, obviously the previous match, Lehechka played well against Taylor, but then Taylor also hasn't been playing that well, so
He is dealing with an injury, so I don't know about that.
I'd love to see it as a Sinner Fils final, personally.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I definitely wouldn't put any money on it.
Well, if you bet on Sinner, you get a little bit.
Yeah.
I bet in Polymarket. I haven't heard of Polymarket, Malik. Yeah, we're still getting on a lot of sports betting stuff is illegal in the US. So we got to get around.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the state, but in the state I live in California,
Okay.
It is illegal sports betting, which is why this sort of new predictive market thing is making so many waves, I think, is because it's like a workaround.
Interesting.
So
I didn't know that it was illegal.
yeah, not in every state. I think in Nevada it's legal, in some other places, but yeah, in California you cannot bet on sports. Although now, I mean, you can through these things, but like DraftKings and stuff, betting 365 or whatever it is, that stuff is illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they don't want people to get addicted to gambling. It seems unfair. Okay, so yeah, 4-3. Mboko's still looking kind of frustrated with her racket. Yeah, not
Blame
sure.
the racket.
Yeah, I mean, I do. It's
Same.
never my fault.
No, never. All the lights.
Sometimes, in my case, it is the light's fault because of my astigmatism.
Makes sense.
Lights will go like all crazy, and so I'm like, that wasn't my fault. Okay, this is a good rally. Oh. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Winner from Muchova.
That was really well worked up as well.
Yeah. Felt like Mboko was kind of defending more. Yeah, waiting for her shot, but yeah, Kaolina found it first with a nice forehand winner. Yeah, more signs of frustration from Victoria. I mean, she's still holding. But yeah,
she is. I think it's the serves.
Yeah, she's having trouble returning. Yeah, that's out. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, Muchova's a great server, so.
I mean, when Muchova's playing well, like, she's so good. And she's so fun to watch.
I actually think she's slightly underrated.
Who thinks she's slightly underrated?
I do.
I absolutely, yeah. She is underrated. I think it's because she's had, you know, a similar thing of like she's had a lot of injuries, so she goes down a lot or like skips tournaments or she's not around or something. So I feel like people don't get to see her at her best. But since Doha, I mean, I feel like she's been doing super well. So may it continue.
Totally. I think it gave her the confidence she needed as well.
Yeah.
Toasty, there's nothing wrong with Nori's backhand. Leave him alone.
Oof.
That's so frustrating because that was a great serve as well.
She had the whole court open.
Yeah.
Ugh. Just a forehand error into the net. That hurt. You could see it on her face too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Is that a double fault? Yep.
Yep.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, good shot.
Nice down the line.
Really nice shot.
Okay, so we're at 5-4. I feel like that's the crazy thing about her. Like she makes a lot of mistakes, but she still manages to like hold serve without too much trouble.
Yeah.
She doesn't get broken easily, but she still makes a ton of mistakes. It's odd. I feel like Nori's getting a lot of hate in the comments for no good reason. Why does everyone hate him all of a sudden?
He's just too good.
I mean, it's not like his backhand is Tsitsipas' backhand. Like, if you want to talk about garbage backhand, let's talk about that one. Jesus.
That's crazy. Because hoping for the break here to put her up a set.
Not sure what this image we've got on the screen is.
No. You dog there.
There we go. Don't know what that was.
Tsitsipas got crushed by Fils. Fils is doing really well, but to be fair, Tsitsipas is dropping off.
I mean,
again.
I don't know what happened with Tsitsipas and Demonar. That was insane. I'm kind of glad that Tsitsipas got, nailed in the next round.
Yeah.
I was not happy about him winning that match.
He is getting through the tour by the string of his teeth.
I mean, if that.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't even, oh, that was nice from Muchova. Wow. That shot is so hard to do. Like a one-handed backhand volley from behind. Crazy. Love that.
Great reach.
Love to see it. Yeah, I don't even know why Tsitsipas is still on tour. I just don't understand how he still even qualify. How is he even still like in the draw? Is my question. Like when
he's not. I don't even know. He's like 51st in the rankings. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his time, it's been and gone.
Like he either needs to quit or fire his dad.
Yeah. I mean, even when he was, top 10, top 5, I didn't think he'd ever win a slam.
I mean, he came close.
Oh, 100%. I don't think Zverev will win one either, especially with Sinner right now.
I hope not. I genuinely hope not. Sometimes I get scared though,
Yeah. It's a scary world.
If Fritz is gonna be out, then who's gonna take out Zverev? if Fritz isn't there.
Yeah, great deep volley. Muchova works the point really well in her favor. She's not hitting the ball for the sake of hitting the ball.
Yeah.
Which I really like.
I feel like Victoria could get broken in this game.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, well that was good.
What a
that was
shot.
a good shot. Someone in the comments saying that Tsitsipas is probably just doing it for the money. And yeah, fair play, I would too.
Yeah.
But he also seems to complain a lot for someone just doing it for the money. So I don't know if that's true. I feel like he just wants to be at his old level without having to work at it, which is pretty much exactly what his old coach said. He's not interested in the hard work. So let's see. Oh, that was such a good return from Kaolina.
It was. I feel like that's the kind of the thing that's making the difference is the consistency for one, and Muchova's returns.
Oh no. Wow, gets it on a let. Victoria does not get there in time.
I mean, she got a racket to it. That's
Now-
quite impressive in itself.
Yeah. Now we've got a break point. I don't want. Oh, and I was right. She does get broken in this game. Oh no. I didn't want to be right about that. All right. Let's. That's right. Medvedev's former coach is with Basavareti. I think that's going to be a really successful partnership. I think Basavareti has a lot of potential, and I like him a lot. I don't really know that any coach wants to work with Tsitsipas. After what happened with Ivan Isavic, I don't think anybody's volunteering for that position.
I mean, it's like trying to bring back someone from the dead. You can't do it.
Yeah. Well, and with his dad still on the team, like it's just not. Yeah. Even if Tsitsipas were able to work hard enough to do it, you would still have to contend with his father, and I don't think anybody's interested in that either.
No, and I don't blame them.
No, not at all. Okay, in the Vachereau Feast match, we're going to a deciding set. I watched the first set of that. It was really fun.
It'll be an interesting third set, actually.
Yeah. Basavareti, really, that's interesting. Yeah, Ghosty, I think he has a lot of potential. If you got a set off of Djokovic a couple years ago, not super easy to do. But yeah, I think he's got potential, and with the right coach, a couple of years. I think there's a lot of college kids in America who are showing a lot of potential, and with the right coaching, could do better than the current crop of American men. So. Okay, missed first serve. Oh yeah, and that was out. Okay.
It's tough. It's not by much. Nori could bring back people from the dead. Cool. Yeah, very funny, Ghosty.
Yeah, Michael Zhang at Columbia, he's good. He is good. I saw him practicing at Indian Wells, and he is good. I don't know if he'll do it for real. I know he is getting his master's or something at Columbia, so I don't know if he'll fully commit to the tour, or maybe he'll do it for a year. I'm not sure. He's an interesting person, I think. So we'll see about him. Okay, we're at 15:30. Oh, was that in? No, that was out. Okay.
Just.
Yeah, don't worry, John. It's just my house making all the noise. Thanks for calling me out again.
Howdy, everybody.
Hello.
Isabel, Rachel, I think this is my first time streaming with y'all, but thanks so much for having me. And it looks like we might be going to a tiebreaker potentially here, yeah?
I'm not sure. We're at set point right now.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty darn good serve from Muchova. I see that Ghosty is in the chat. I'm sure keeping everybody entertained.
I think it's the first time he's not berating me, so I appreciate that, Ghosty. Thank you.
Let's see what happens here on set point.
So I'm gonna go back in. I can't hear that.
Rachel, I can hear you. Oh, yeah. I heard you.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy, I think your stream's a little ahead of mine. What are we in store for here?
We just had a really nice winner, forehand winner cross court from Mboko. Just zings past Kaolina. You know, even Kaolina had to applaud.
Oh,
that was
wow.
a good shot.
An interesting approach, but even if she'd stayed back, I'm not sure that was going to do anything for her. I'm in the chat. They're asking about my baby Archie. He is at daycare still, recovering from a little bit of a baby virus. For those of y'all that know, you know that is no joke. Those baby viruses. As we've got a deuce point here.
Can you hear us, Rachel?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, good.
Another set point coming up.
Misses the first serve.
Oh, Jake Davies is here. It's a full chat today. Okay, this is a fun stream.
Why isn't everybody at work?
I'm absolutely knocking off work early.
Oh, goodness. And it goes long. Back to deuce.
Oh.
Okay. So not going to be an easy game.
I'm watching the point now.
I berate because I love clearly Isabel doesn't have Italian matriarchs in her line. No, I do have Italian patriarchs. Ghosty, so you're not far off, but
another deuce point coming up. Isabel, you want to give us the call?
All right, yep. Oh, Mboko really took a swing at that, and it went pretty far long. Yikes. I think she was really going for a winner. So yeah, set point number 3.
Oh yeah, wow, that was a home run swing, some might say.
Yeah. Okay, so first serve is in, backhand cross, forehand up the line, forehand cross, slice. Oh, yep, and a volley to win it. Yep.
Very good.
Just smooth. Whew.
I don't know what's going on my stream. I'm way behind y'all. I got to talk to Google Fiber, which is allegedly supposed to be a fast. Yeah, it's a great point. Nice way to close out the set. I'm curious if either of y'all were in Mboko's box, what would you suggest she change or do differently going into set number 2 here to get things back on track?
Get the ball in.
just get the ball back.
Just get it in.
Yeah. A couple of points I saw, yeah, would help.
I mean, I'm just looking at the stats on the screen right now. It seems kind of balanced. They both had like similar number of aces. Victoria's first serve percentage is higher, but she did have slightly more unforced errors, which doesn't surprise me.
I mean, really high first serve percentage for both. It looks like 75 and 79. Presumably, at least one of them will have that drop a bit in set number 2. So hopefully for Mboko, it's Muchova, and she'll have a few more break opportunities.
It seems like Muchova's doing much better when she comes to the net. She's kind of. It seems like Victoria's letting her keep her at the baseline. And then, so maybe like try to counteract that. I mean, I'm not a technician, so I don't know exactly. But it seems like Victoria's not doing much network.
Yeah. I think you see that with a lot of the young players. They're just, they kind of learn the power baseline game, and with the exception of Alcaraz on the men's side and maybe a couple, maybe Schneider on the women's side, a lot of them just don't have that comfort level at the net and engaging with net players. So I think it's a really good observation. Tend to agree. Let's see how she adjusts in set 2. Ghosty, I just have to say, though, I am not in the Carolina boonies. I am in the thriving metropolis of Durham, North Carolina, home to internationally known Lucky Strike cigarettes, amongst other things. Duke University being one of them, I guess.
Is that where Duke is?
It is indeed. It is indeed.
I mean, I couldn't find Durham, North Carolina on a map, so it might as well be the boonies.
Where are y'all streaming from?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Which neighborhood?
I'm not going to say.
Fair.
But I'll say East LA.
Okay. I spent a little bit of time in Los Feliz and loved it. I spent a little time in Santa Clarita, didn't love it as much. And then a little bit of time in Venice, and that was pretty cool. Although Snapchat kind of ruined it.
All very different areas, yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, and yeah, I really got the buffet of LA in my time out there. And Rachel, where are you streaming from?
I'm from the southwest of England, so a small farming village.
Very cool. How's the tennis scene?
Actually, decently, more than you'd think. I've got a local club, decent size, so not too bad.
Very cool. Set number 2 is underway. Mboko looking to get off to an easy hold here. Let's see. Oh, little double there. Producer John asked if any of us ever played on grass. Rachel, farming village. I assume there's quite a bit of grass. Grass courts at the club.
Not at my club. At a bigger club in Cheltenham, which is probably about an hour from me. They have grass courts, but obviously they're only in 2 months of the year, so it's quite rare.
Oh wow, yeah. Isabel, how about yourself? You ever play on grass?
I have, yeah. When I lived in the UK, we would play on grass.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I played
some of it was real, and then some of it was that like fake grass court stuff.
Yeah, illegal, full on illegal, straight to jail for anybody.
It wasn't terrible to play on. Like I didn't hate it. No.
The injury rate on turf is so much higher than grass. I know in a couple of sports, and so I'm scared of that as I'm now like entering comfortably my mid-30s. I find my fear of injury has gone up quite a bit. I played a couple times in Florida and Baltimore and very much enjoyed grass as a surface.
Well, it wasn't like the AstroTurf we had in the States. Like it didn't have that like rubberized dirt that like Astro fields have here. It was more like it like didn't have
carpet.
dirt.
I'd describe
it was like carpet. It was like carpet. So it didn't have.
It's got a
that
kind of a
same...
sandy base, so I guess it's quite similar to clay. It would be the closest thing to clay.
Huh.
Yeah, I have also played on clay.
A forgotten surface. I mean, you look at Jimmy Connors and McEnroe and some of those kind of career Gerolaitis, for example, and they used to play on carpet all the time. I wonder why that went so out of vogue, and maybe somebody in the chat knows or maybe one of y'all knows the answer to that question.
Carpet's
we got a break point here.
I mean, where I'm from anyway, really good. It's actually a really popular surface.
Huh.
Which is?
Carpet.
Oh, the carpet, yeah.
Or like the Astro.
Great volley there, generating a break point. Let's see if Mboko can fend it off, and she does. Isabel, I want to go back to what you said about the net play. I mean, it's really, really seeming to give Mboko trouble when Muchova gets in.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see her moving up there much. And when I think about it, I don't know that I really see her doing that in any of her matches. So, I mean, maybe just more to work on, I guess.
It's interesting, touch is one of those things where players can improve, but a lot of it seems just sort of innate. You know, it's Alcaraz being a great example. I think on the women's side, I'm wondering, like, let's see, who's the German player? Is it Siegmund, who just has unbelievable drop shots? Yeah. Yeah. Like there's like
watching her. And I know that like the women, they don't tend to like say who they hate playing, but so many of them have said we hate playing Laura Siegemund. Like nobody wants to play her. Yeah.
I mean, the drop shot lob
Fantastic
combo
doubles
is so unfun. Sorry, say again, Rachel.
She's a fantastic doubles player and singles doubles player.
And
That
so
makes
Mboko
sense.
gets the hold to get on the board first here in set number 2. Producer John, when you said playing on grass, you were talking about the surface, correct? Just want to clarify. Yes. Okay, good.
That's crazy.
Have you guys played on clay before?
Yes, I greatly prefer the red clay over the American clay, but it's so hard to get access to that where I live. So I play on the kind of the junky green clay.
Do you have, like, in the UK, we have, like, artificial clay. And then I've played on, like, real clay in, like, Spain. But do you have artificial clay, or is it all real?
I think it's real. It's just a different type of clay. It's almost more like soil, or like compacted soil. So it's grittier. It doesn't have that same kind of I mean, I haven't played on red clay, so I don't know, but I assume it doesn't have the same kind of smoothness to it. I've also played on green clay. Usually, like, some clubs will have like one clay court for some reason.
For the old people.
Yeah. So I've played on it twice. I don't like it. I don't like it. Also because my like shoes for tennis are not made for clay courts, so it's much harder to move around. But I think it's much closer to dirt than it is clay, like the clay that like European clay would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, producer John's story. Would either of y'all like to read that out for those who are not able to see the chat?
Sure. From John, my dad was my wingman once, saw a lady, and he said we should tell her I'm a pro tennis player. She asked if I preferred clay or grass, and my dad spouted, he's never smoked clay.
Amazing. Amazing father-son bonding moment. As the father of a 6-month-old baby, I sincerely hope to recreate some version of that one day. A heartwarming story from producer John for his fans.
I like this comment from Jake, 3 alcoholics cooking in the kitchen. What could go wrong? I don't really know what he means, but sure.
Mboko looking good this game here, hoping to force a
What a
breakpoint
serve.
opportunity. Let's see if she's able to.
I don't think she's had because Kaolina faced a single break point in this match. I don't think so.
Oh, wow. So she's been, I mean, that serve percentage, 79%, I can see why she's been able to avoid that. And if that ball hit there, wow, what an approach shot. I want to go back to the court positioning, because not only is Mboko not getting into the net, her where she's standing in the court is giving Muchova just too much time. I would really, if I was on her team, encourage her to step in, maybe 2 steps, and hug that baseline a little bit and try and force the action just a bit more.
That point was kind of sad.
Oh, let's see this.
She definitely thought that ball was going out, and she fully stopped.
Yeah.
And then was not prepared to play the next point. Oof.
Oh, we got a good question from Sean Power for Ghosty, but we can answer it too. So why not? Do we think Mboko is the future?
In the broadest term, sure. Yeah. No, I mean, Rachel and I were saying, well, I mean, I just think that's a really open-ended question.
Yeah.
what does that even mean, the future? But Rachel and I were saying earlier, I think we both agreed that in the next 2-3 years, Mboko is going to be like a slam contender and #1 contender.
Yeah. For me, Andreeva is the future. Andreeva and Coco Gauff. I think Mboko has a lot of talent. I don't know if she's going to be able to get to quite that level consistently. I just think those two have another gear. But also, I don't know. I mean, Mboko absolutely thumps the ball. She's got a winning mentality. She's doing what she needs to do to get better. But I just think she's missing that last little bit that kind of puts and to catch up, because at some point in time, Sabalenka and Co will age out. And then it'll be Coco and Andreeva, but we shall see.
Well, I mean, just to be fair to Mboko, again, like Rachel and I were saying earlier before you got here, like it's been less than a year since she had her breakout. And if you kind of look at her results after the National Bank Open, she's actually been very consistent. She's been second week at the Slams. We're not in second week with a lot of these tournaments. They're like 1 week now, but she's actually putting up very consistent results for someone who was like unseeded for the most part. Like, so arguably she is very consistent and raising that consistency at every tournament. So I think her rise is only going to get like stronger. So, and I mean, I remember watching the National Bank Open and I was thinking, like, this girl does not have a first serve. Like, she could not make a first serve to save her life. And she was still winning all those matches. And now her first serve percentage is at 80%. So, her consistency is rising very quickly. So, like, I believe, give it 2 years, she'll be top 5. I mean, she's already top 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's all fair points. I think, like, for me, when I hear the future, I'm thinking like perennial top 3. She certainly has top 5 potential. Is she a perennial top 3 player? For me, it's kind of like right on the peripheral. That being said, I mean, she's got weapons, right? And she is putting them together. So I'm sort of second guessing myself because you made some really, really fair points there.
Yeah.
I've also got to hope she doesn't get injured and it does a kind of like an Emma Raducanu, to put it lightly, and
or
be injured for a good and be injured for an amount of time and then come back and have really great runs and then injured, and that's always a possibility.
That's just the unfortunate part of the whole game, right? So you never know, like, who's going to be hurt, who's going to be out, like, and that very unpredictable.
There's also the component of, once you get into that top 10 and then especially the top 5, the endorsement deals start coming. You start making a lot more money, or a lot of money at least, off the court. And there are commitments and obligations that come with that. And it's not a knock on any one player, just balancing those things with tennis. It's another challenge that they have to adapt to. I think she's still kind of easing into that. It's something that every young player has to handle. Alcaraz at times has not handled it particularly well. I think Iga has done a great job handling it on the women's side. Sabalenka is doing an amazing job handling it, but it's tough to navigate, dealing with sponsors as well as court time.
Well, that just comes down to who you hire on your team, I think.
Yeah.
I think for Mboko, coming from a smaller country, not that she's getting fewer sponsorship opportunities, but I think coming from a place like a small country, I don't mean small in terms of landmass, but small in terms of population and culture, a small country, it's a little bit different, especially a country that doesn't really have a lot of tennis stars. I mean, we had one and she kind of fell off, unfortunately.
Andreescu, or?
We had Andreescu and we have Felix, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Leila Fernandez.
Yeah, but again, fallen off. Like, where has she been?
Milos Raonic.
I mean, you've got Shapovalov as well,
and where has he been? We've had some people, but like no like straight up stars. I think nothing to like Coco Gauff's level of stardom, right?
Yeah.
And I think part of that is coming from a smaller country that doesn't have the same kind of culture and industry that like a place like America has. So I hope she gets there though, because I like her a lot.
One of my favorite commentary traditions is to ask my co-commentators, which of the sponsors that are visible on the court would you most personally like to be sponsored by, and why?
Like all these ones we're looking at the back of the court here?
Yeah, like is the PIF really calling to y'all? Is it Betway 365? Like, what's the one that you would want to be?
I don't know what half of these things are.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what
Stella Artois.
Maybe LaRoche, because I like skincare, but like I don't know what Itau is. I don't know what PIF is. Betway, like
Disney Cruise Line could be fun.
Dobell, what is?
I mostly know Pirelli from the classic early 2000s rap song "Shawty Wanna Ride," and that's really my only frame of reference for it. But I believe they are tires, and then also producer John says tires, so I think you can never have too many of those.
Yeah, then I definitely pick LaRoche.
I don't know what Itau is. Stella Artois, you can't go wrong with that. You're gonna have good beer for life. Disney Cruise Line sounds like a nightmare. I don't ever want to go on one of those.
Actually, I have a lot of friends who have worked the Disney Cruise Line, and they say it's actually not bad.
From a price point perspective?
From like, I mean, if you're like a Disney fan, it seems like a nice cruise. And
yeah,
my friends who have worked there don't mind working there either. So
would probably stay away from Betway, as gambling is a thing that I've participated in many times over the years and largely enjoyed, but is like just absolutely like tearing apart the fabric of our society in a bunch of different ways.
we were talking about sports gambling earlier.
What do we think?
Well, I was saying, you know, it's illegal in a lot of states, California included. But now there's like this workaround, right, with all these predictive market things. I tried it last couple weeks ago with the Indian Wells final and lost $20.
Yeah.
So I'm not keen on doing it again, but it seems like, yeah, it's growing at an alarming rate.
Yeah, I mean, you see any state that legalizes it, the things that follow, rates of domestic violence go up, rates of bankruptcy and foreclosure go up. It's just like I saw a tweet that said like every now and then people remove a load-bearing law or rule, and then they realize why it was there, and we're just in the like, oh, we're about to find out stage. I think as tennis fans, it is particularly concerning because tennis is a uniquely easy to manipulate sport. It's you got 2 players or 4 players. The score lines are pretty fluid, more so than some other sports. And then unlike in boxing and combat sports that are also one-on-one, you're not getting hit. So you like to throw a match, you don't have to get knocked out or beat up. You just have to miss a couple shots at big moments.
Well, I also feel like tennis is highly unpredictable at times.
Yes.
So it also makes the betting part of it really difficult because like who would have thought that Sebi Corda was going to beat Carlos Alcaraz?
Yeah.
Like that's no one would have predicted that. And you never know who's going to get injured in the middle of a match or something like that. So yeah, I feel like it's easy to manipulate, and it's also one of the most unpredictable sports.
Yeah. Which makes the desire to manipulate presumably go up for bad actors out there. And we've seen it mostly on the Challenger Tour, some suspensions and some issues, Challenger and ITF, and some issues. We haven't seen it in a big, big player yet, but we're going to. I mean, we're seeing it in Major League Baseball. We're seeing it in the National Basketball Association. I can't say I know about whether we're seeing it in professional soccer. Rachel, maybe that's something you're more familiar with.
I mean, can we just appreciate what's on the screen right now, by the way?
John's having fun at our expense.
Anyway, no, sports gambling's actually a huge part of, British culture, at least where I'm from anyway, especially with horse racing, which is obviously, think of it, whatever but football is also becoming huge. especially with the World Cup coming up. I wouldn't put money on tennis purely because of the unpredictability, as you said. But no, it's huge. And then obviously around big horse racing events and football events, you do see domestic violence rates going up and all these problems. So I think it does need to be looked at, but it's a huge part of a culture here anyway.
You know, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure horse racing is the only sports betting that is legal in California.
That's right. Yeah,
and has been since the 30s, I think, because Los Angeles has a huge horse racing culture kind of embedded in it from the 1930s, and I think that's the only one that's legal, and I'm not really sure why.
I gotta imagine his grandfather. But there, a couple of years back, there was an enormous number of horse deaths at the track north of LA. And is it Santa Ana?
Santa Anita.
Santa Anita. Yeah. I mean, and it was like one of the highest rates of deaths of horses of any track in the country. And so
it could be, now that I think about it, it could be that local horse racing betting is legal and maybe not on like a national level. Like, I don't know that you can bet on like the Kentucky Derby or something like that, but you can bet on a race like the Santa Anita Handicapped. I think you can bet on. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I also saw, Zach, I don't know if you saw this, but I think it was like the Ohio governor or something recently was like, actually, we made a huge mistake in allowing sports betting to be legal in Ohio, and we need to reverse this law because it is ruining our state.
Oh boy, I did not. I mean, I'm unsurprised by that, but I did not see that. Yeah,
he was like, "This was a horrible choice. I don't know why we did this." Like, just like you said earlier, like they're realizing like they've made huge mistakes. But yeah, Ohio literally said that recently.
This is a thing that comes up in my day job from time to time, but the amount of money being spent by the gaming industry, which is what they call it to sanitize it, is absolutely obscene on political races. And so in the states where it's not legal, we're seeing hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars spent on random state senate and state assembly races to push this agenda, which is going to make a small number of people quite a bit of money and then just hurt working people in this country, and essentially amounts to a poor tax, which is a shame. And we shouldn't do it, but we did.
Crazy. I hate living here.
I didn't realize it was such a like widely like I guess controversy. It's illegal in some states. I didn't realize that, but I guess we don't get fed that through our news here, so
I think it's because it's like the amount of money that people are winning and losing and betting is like astronomical. I don't know what it would be, like what the highest number might be in Britain, but just from what I'm reading,
there's a limit. I think there's certain laws against it. I could be wrong about that, but I think there's definitely limits you can withdraw. Like on we have a big horse racing event in Gloucestershire I'm from, the Cheltenham Gold Cup, and the maximum you can withdraw from your bets is like £1 million. So I'm guessing.
Oh, that's it?
That would be universal. Yeah, you say that, but then to me that's a crazy amount of money.
That's like definitely a crazy amount of money.
I mean, is that individually you can't bet more than $1 million?
Well, I'm guessing your payout can't be more than $1 million.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that there's, because of this workaround now with like predictive markets, there's nothing really, there's no laws around it because it's kind of new. And like, I think people are having to adapt to it, but yeah, there's no limit to payouts or bets or anything. So people are losing money and winning money at like frighteningly high rates. They're, winning tens of thousands of dollars or losing tens of thousands of dollars all at one time. And it's happening so fast that I think that's why it's become such a hot thing. Is like, I think the payout for, and it's also weird things. This is another, I mean, we're getting way off topic of this match, but there was recently a thing talking about how some of the things people are betting on are really fishy and have to do with like things that are happening in politics. And there's some questions about whether or not it's kind of like the equivalent to insider trading. Like people are potentially putting up like government secrets on these predictive markets for people to then bet on when they already when some of them already know what the answer is to this.
Yeah.
Like
Someone
betting
made $1
on
million
the oil
on
market
Iran today.
Exactly. Yes. So that's another big question people have is like, are people in high positions putting up manipulating these markets because they know the answers to these bets that they're putting on? So it's kind of like insider trading at this point. So that's also why it's become such a really big deal.
Am I wrong in saying that people also bet on elections?
Oh yeah.
They make
That's crazy.
predictive wagers technically, and so like it's all like semantics, right? Like yes, they bet on elections, but they're making predictions in the predictions market. I do want to acknowledge the Inside Out backhand winner a couple points ago. That was outrageous. Mboko.
Sorry to the audience, we're getting way off topic.
I love going on the rabbit holes. I mean, they get the tennis on. They see it too. If they want a boring commentary, they can go to Tennis Channel or whatever. But if they want to have a little bit of fun, they're in the right place. If they want to get a great deal, I'll tell you the right place as well. Tennis Warehouse Europe. Sure wish we had a sponsorship with Tennis Warehouse America, so Kit Dr. Zach could do some reviews. But maybe one day.
Do you both play tennis, right?
Yeah. Are you?
What shoes? I do play, yeah, and I've been playing way more lately, and I think I definitely need new shoes because I don't know that I like the ones I'm playing on.
Ooh, Rachel, I'm curious. What do you
surface?
Think? Hard court
surface, like acrylic hard court.
I mean, I think it depends because we have so many courts in LA.
Okay, fair.
Yes.
I mean, I personally wear New Balance. I think New Balance. They also take ages to wear. I coach as well as play, but I used to play like 4 times a week, and New Balance did me well, so I'd recommend.
I'm currently wearing New Balance, but the thing I'm noticing is if I play for more than an hour, my feet start to hurt so much that I can't stand.
Oh wow.
And so maybe go like a size up.
Well, they're already 8s. If I go any bigger than the US 8, then they're not going to fit. So I think maybe they're not the right shoes for me.
Yeah, I mean you could try a different model, but you could also try a different brand. I wore Nike, whatever you want to call it. They're also pretty good shoes.
Yeah.
I have never had a bad experience with ASICs. I think they make an excellent shoe.
I
don't love their laces, so I actually will buy separate laces to replace them with. And then I recently, last year, I tried the Ons. They make an excellent shoe. They're pretty pricey, and so I don't know if they're quite worth the price point, but ASICs are excellent. And then I found some of the Nike shoes I like, and others I absolutely detest. Like I found the Nike clay court shoes to be better than the Nike hard court shoes. That's I think probably just the personal difference though.
Interesting. My friends are trying to convince me to get Wilson's because they make shoes that are like specifically designed for women because I guess the other brands don't do that. So my friends are trying to talk me into getting Wilson's, but I tried on a few pairs at the Tennis Warehouse pop-up at Indian Wells, and they felt really bulky. Like I felt like I was a Clydesdale or something. Like it just, it was so much. So, but then I'm like, well, maybe that's the point.
Ghosty says that the ASICs are too narrow, and they're a touch narrow. I mean, New Balance is kind of famously have a little bit more width, a little bit more room in them, if depending on how your feet run.
The other thing about my New Balances, this has happened to me a couple of times where I'll be like running for a ball and my feet will completely slide out from under me and I'll like hit the court. And it's happened to me so many times that I'm like, what what is this? Like, so it's, and I've had these shoes for like 2 years. So I don't know if it's the court, if it's me, or if it's the shoe that's causing me to literally fall flat on my face.
It might be time for new shoes. I try and swap them out
Yeah.
every 6 months or so, just from court wear and tear.
But they don't, if you look at them, they look fine. They don't seem like they're particularly worn. I don't know. I'm in the market for new shoes.
So it seems like Mboko is leaving. I mean, and it's not even her fault. Muchova is serving very well and is doing a great job generating easy, second balls or first balls there. And Mboko kind of keeps leaving them short. She's struggling on that return a little bit there. I don't know there's much to do other than change her positioning and hope for the best.
Victoria got lucky on this last point.
Yeah.
That was yikes. Had a let point, and then Muchova just sent it sailing to the back of the court.
Just to the chat really quick. So the clay court shoes, they do have a slightly different grip, and I don't know exactly what it is, but the bottom of the shoes have like a different pattern that's better built for sliding and kind of slipping around. Ooh, and we got a deuce point here. Okay. I believe that y'all said that in the first set, Mboko didn't generate a single break point. Has she done so yet still, or is it?
I don't believe so.
Wow.
I don't think so. I can see this set going the same way as the first set.
Yeah.
Tennis Warehouse Europe sent producer John a couple pairs of shoes. Tennis Warehouse America's got to step it up. Tennis Warehouse Asia too. Tennis Warehouse South America. Like, is there a Tennis Warehouse Australia? I don't know. Maybe not yet. Business opportunity for some enterprising person in the chat. There you go. Ooh, sail that backhand. Gang, unfortunately for me, it is approaching daycare pickup time. So just want to say thank y'all so much for having me on and letting me join you. Good match. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of it. And to the chat, as always, thanks for keeping us entertained. In Tennis Warehouse, you really should get an American sponsorship. Just
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us. Yeah, cool. Great deals to be had there, by the way. That's the only place that I go for my tennis stuff. My Asics, my New Balances, my Nikes, which is a more fun way of saying it, Rachel. I like that. Right, Nikes. Way better. Goodbye.
Bye, Zach.
Oh my god.
Oh. I appear to be by myself. That's okay. Once again, like, Victoria's holding her own serve well enough, but yeah, cannot seem to generate a break point on Muchova. And I don't know that if they went to a tie break, she would have much of an advantage anyway. Oh, okay. Victoria went for a drop shot there, and it did not make it to the other side of the net. And now we're at deuce. I don't know where Rachel has gone. I hope they're okay. All right, let's see if she can get out of this one. Okay, yeah, good first serve. Gets the ad. I really love this outfit too that Mboko is wearing. It's such a good color. Another good first serve. Sends that backhand down the line. And then, yeah, Muchova sends one out. Okay, so she holds. So we'll see what happens. I really don't see her getting out of this match. Whew, excuse me.
Okay, so sorry.
Sorry, I didn't know that I had to let you back in. My bad.
All good, all good.
I left Rachel hanging. My apologies. All right. I'm gonna check.
Has won this match.
He has won that match. Great. Good for him.
It's close though. Very close.
I got like so many men's matches today. And I like don't really want to watch any of them. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at it and I'm like, I do not care what the outcome of that match is. Like Umber versus Cerundolo. Take your pick. Or Echeverry and Tommy Paul. Although I probably am rooting for Echeverry in that one.
What do you think of Tommy Paul? Do you like him?
No. Not even a little bit.
Good.
And then after this match, I believe, no, after Sinner's match later today. So the Sinner's match is after this one. And then after that is Bencic and Goff. That will be interesting. I feel like their head-to-head is interesting. And they're both playing very well.
Yes, they are.
I feel like they also have a bit of tension personally. I think that was that they played a match where Belinda Bencic was complaining about something and then Coco tried to say something and Bencic said, "I'm not talking to you." I think that was the two of them. So I'll definitely tune in for that match.
I mean, they're 4-2 in Goff's favour in head-to-head.
Oof. Another missed return from Mboko. I was waiting for something here. Don't know what. Okay. Let's see. So first serve is in. And then Muchova dumps it in the net. Okay.
I think she got stuck there. Couldn't really do much.
Don't let Mario hear you say that. He loves Tommy. What's to love about Tommy Paul? He's like he's like a frat boy who plays tennis. Like I don't he's like the American equivalent of a lad. Like I don't like him.
That's crazy. I think that's the most accurate description of Tommy Paul.
And I lived in the UK, so I know what it means. I get it. But he's also like, I find his tennis to be really boring. Like, I don't think he has any particular weapons. Like, he just, you know, he's not interesting to me. Oh, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is the first break point.
And she came to the net.
She did come to the net. She did. That was really good defending. Excellent. And now she has her first break point. Let's go. Let's do this. It's a set point too. Oh my God. What's about to happen? Okay, let's see. Kaolina. First serve is out wide. And an overhead smash from, okay. So, and then break point gone.
It can happen again.
That was smart play from Kaolina.
Tommy Paul's only got good rally tolerance because he can't do anything with the ball.
That's true. That's true. What do y'all think about Talia Gibson? I really haven't watched any of her matches, so I cannot speak to what she plays like.
I think she's exciting. I mean, that's two. She knocked out Naomi Osaka, which is pretty huge. She had a great run in Indian Wells as well, so she could be an exciting watch.
Oof. Game to Muchova.
Yeah, I can sense a 7-5, 7-5.
I mean, we could maybe go to a tie break, but I don't think that would. Oh, good
Great
serve. Great serve from Mboko. Ooh, okay, yeah, wrong-footed her. Yep. And then got the let. So yeah, I think we're heading to a tie break.
Really? I guess it's the serve that does it.
Another good serve, another ace. It's like, yeah, her serves have gotten so much better.
They have.
It's now her her returning that she needs to work on.
She's done that twice in the same spot from the outside.
Good shot. Oh, good forehand. So easy hold, love hold. Now she either Can she break her? I don't know. Yeah, I also don't really see us getting a third set. Let's check in with the. Has that other match started yet? No, not for another hour. Okay. Yeah, Mboko has a really beautiful forehand. Like it's very smooth. Like yeah, she's a beautiful player. Just inconsistent. But again, like I think she gets better with every tournament. So like at a year from now, I'd be really excited to see. And she's what, 19 years old?
Yeah, she's 19.
She's not even 20 yet.
They're both serving really well.
Yeah. An ace from Muchova. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Muchova went up to the volley, that return, and netted it. Didn't work that time.
If she could go back in time, I don't think she would have done. I think she would have let it bounce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great rally.
Had a good rally, but
great rally.
Another mistake from Victoria. Again, could not return that first serve. So now seems like a tiebreak would give an advantage to Kaolina. Oh,
yeah.
Good return.
Although
and
tie breaks would be interesting. Ooh.
Gosh, she had such a good return off that serve.
I knew that backhand was going into the net, though, to be fair. Most of her backhands fly really close to the net.
Yeah.
This will be interesting.
All right, so we're in a tie break.
That forehand is so good.
And Mboko's doing well to dictate this point. God.
Ooh.
Oh my God. I said it. I jinxed it. She was doing really well to dictate that point, and then she went for a down the line, and it didn't make it. So Muchova gets the mini break. Oh, again, went for the down the line forehand and put it in the net. She even banged her racket on the ground that time.
Mboko and Driva matchup. I don't think we have.
What do you
Could be
mean?
wrong. Ghosty's comment.
But they have played, and didn't they play doubles together as well? What does he mean by that?
They have.
Yeah,
they
they've played each other several times, and they've played several times, and they are doubles partners. So
They've played. Andriva won at Adelaide. Mboko won at in Qatar.
just bad mistakes from Mboko. We're at 4-love now. And she hits an ace. Okay. 4-2.
The seats at the front look really comfy.
Oh, they do. They're like movie theater chairs.
I wonder how. I'm guessing you can pay to sit there.
Probably.
Yeah, left the court open.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. Forehand down the line. Go 5-2 up. Ooh.
And again, like a good serve from Mboko. Really feels like that's all she can really rely on right now. And another good serve.
Yep.
Some easy points. Is it going to matter?
I mean, no.
Yeah. Only two points on her own serve away. So.
And Muchova win Miami. I don't know what her draw is. Hold on. I wouldn't.
Great serve. Wow.
Complete discount it. Yeah.
Match point. I feel like odds are for Rybakina to me.
Yeah. She's playing really well at the moment. Although Sabalenka.
Good rally. Coming up to that backhand. Oh, and Muchova slices it into the net. Okay.
That was a really good, really well done from Mboko there.
Yeah. So now she's on her serve. Got to save another match point. Goes for the drop. But she makes it. Oh. And that's done.
With a great, great
nice.
way to win the great way to win the match.
Well, too bad, but also well done.
Yeah. I think she deserved the win.
Oh, certainly.
She played very, very well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's look at her draw real quick.
I think she's got the winner of Bencic Goff.
I don't fancy her chances going up against Goff if Coco is playing well.
Yeah.
And then, God, wouldn't it be crazy if Haley Baptiste were in the final? I just had a conversation with someone at Indian Wells who said that they thought Haley Baptiste is the future of American tennis. And I was like, I'm not so sure. And now she's in the quarterfinals of Miami.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
but then
okay.
she has
Maybe
to
I was
play,
wrong.
She has to play Sabalenka. And if she wins that, she'll have to play probably Rybakina. If not just Pegula, but probably Rybakina. So
there's Pegula. No.
No?
I just she can't beat anyone above her station.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely be watching that Haley Baptiste match later. So yeah, Muchova, most likely Goff. And if she gets through Goff, I would say probably Rybakina would be who she faces.
Over Sabalenka?
Yeah. Yeah. I think Rybakina is one of the few players who can confidently beat Sabalenka. Like, she has the best chance against Sabalenka most consistently, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if Pegula somehow beats Rybakina, then Sabalenka will undoubtedly advance. But yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. Well, with the match over, that means I can get on with my day.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good idea. Thank you everyone for joining us. I don't know if we have any other streams coming up later today. Thank you, Zach, for joining us briefly. It was a good time. And thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of your day or your evening.
If you enjoyed this video,
make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.